and the Salton Sea area. This is the Salton Sea earthquake zone right here. You can see all these. Today, luckily, nothing really happened seriously. Only a 2.2 just struck about 15 minutes ago, but this one is the strongest is a 5.3, which you see right here on the chart. Yeah, I have earthquake open because I'm trying to check more, but I'm gonna get rid of that. Yeah, so a lot of people did feel this. This was on the 5th. So the 5th was, I'm saying the 5th. When was the 5th? Sorry guys, I'm gonna check when was the 5th. The 5th was a Saturday. There, now I remember it was a Saturday. And a lot of people felt it here in the Salton Sea area, San Diego, even in um Hollywood area, like Hollywood area, Beverly Hills. Luckily, I didn't feel any of this. I would have filled it, but it's not that strong to be filled. Then the next one was a 4.3. Actually, let's do the oldest first. So the oldest first, there's a 1.8. That's a quarter blast. Don't look at that one. That's a quarter blast. Just zoom in a little bit longer. That's a quarter blast. 1.1, 1.1, 2.2, and then it starts to get higher. So it gets like a 2.7, and then it gets like to a 2, 2.4, and then I'm just going here to get the biggest, highest one. And then it goes to 3.0, then it goes to 3.2, or 4.1, which this 4.1, a lot of people did feel it too, around the area. Then we got 3.3, 3.6, 3.8, 3.1, 3.0, 3.9, 3.0, 3.3, 2.6. Then it goes to 3.9 again after the 2.0 areas, 2 magnitudes. Then it goes back to 2 magnitudes, then 2.9, and then the 5.3, then a 4.3, a 3.4, 3.3. This is all on Saturday, and minutes apart. So it keeps going on Saturday, and then it kind of like goes a lot. There's a lot of earthquakes for this area. There's a lot of tons of them. And then we see like we keep going down. Still on the same day, a whole bunch of earthquakes just happen on Saturday. And then we look, it keeps happening. It's a lot. I'm gonna scroll down to get to the next day. The next day we see. I'm trying to get to the next day on this, but this happened like in the morning, so we're trying to get to the night. Yeah. So then you see a whole bunch of these twos, these ones, these twos and ones. There's a lot of them happening that area since on Saturday, and then we keep going down and down. The next day, you see some twos, see any. Then you see 2.8, 2.4, and then you keep growing down. You see all this stuff, and then you see if anyone no none, and you keep going down and down, 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 and then uh you see all this, and then you keep scrolling down. You see all these. I'll just go fast scrolling down to get to the. Sorry, that scrolling down, going down, and then on the 7 you see some 1 point, so twos and ones. Now I haven't seen even 3 lately, and you just keep going down and down. It's a long process, and then we see that we did have a 4. I don't know when we had that. We had that probably on. We had a 4.0. Let's see if it's all the way up here. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this. All the way back up. Look at the largest and look at. So there's a 4.1, a 4.1, and then you see a 4.1 again. Minute. Just this one's earlier, and then this one. Oh wait, this one's a 4.1, and then that's a 4.1 that struck on that day. So the swarming kind of subsided a little bit, kind of stopped. It's not continue going and happening again. You could tell when you go to 1 day all magnitude, you could tell the 2.2 just struck there in Nealon, and the 2.0 was struck yesterday. You can see all these are just from the past few days. We've been seeing lately ones and the ones point magnitude. Now we're seeing 2, so it's going a little bit higher up. And this hit right in the Salton Sea area. The 2.5 is nothing. We go to 30 days. That's 5.3, of course. We go to 3. We go to 4.5. We go to 2.5. You're gonna see a whole bunch of these actually, around the Salton Sea area, a whole bunch actually, a whole bunch. It goes all the way back down to 2.5, and then it goes all the way up. And these are like shallow quakes. So this one's 5.8 kilometers down deep, which I don't know how miles is. They don't tell you miles on this. 30 days all man is going crazy. There's a lot of them. It's just a lot. Yeah, here we go, a whole bunch. The white ones are in past months, the months. So we see a whole bunch of white ones around this area. We see one right here, white one, white one. So these ones are past months. So you can see swarming actually starting to happen a little bit, but then the swarming takes off. The 5.3, the strongest so far, and that happened on Saturday, and now it's quieting it down a little bit. It's going down, so we could expect some more happening around that area. Yeah. So also, wait, I did see a 2.2 in. I'm gonna say Mexico. So 2.1 in Mexico right now. Also, there's other swarming activity happening for the past about a month or so, but they're all twos, and the highest is 2.4. This was last month, and I can't pronounce that city name. Octo. Well, I don't know how to pronounce that city name. So this is cool, and then yeah, so the Salton Sea. You see some are actually forming. There's a lot forming down here too, which are twos, a lot of twos, and those are past few months. The white dots are past month ago, and or kind of a month ago, kind of like a couple. The yellow ones are past few days, because this one you can tell is the biggest one of all. And then you go all the way down here. You can see it start right here, and the orange ones, I'm assuming those are the ones that are new recent. Yeah, so these are the ones that are. This one's the biggest of all of them. Next one's a 4.1. That's before the 5.3 actually. Before